Hello, you don't know me, but I am an addict. I am one of the junkies you love to bash whenever someone mentions addiction on social media or hear it in a conversation. I know it's hard to forgive the things we sometimes do because of our addiction, but I have a question for you. What is the worst thing you have ever done? Obviously, I won't get an answer to this question, but think about it. The thing that you hate that you did, you know that one thing that not too many people even know about? Well, what if everyone knew about it? What if for the rest of your life you were labeled by that one act that you would erase in a second if you had the chance? That is what being an addict is like. Kind of. Now, I don't feel like being an addict is the worst thing a person can be or do. You, however, feel like it's a terrible thing. Don't get me wrong, if I could erase it from my life, I would. In an instant, it would be gone. But I don't have that option. I can't even do what you do and pretend that this thing I didn't happen. In order for me to ensure it never happens again, I have to work hard on making sure it doesn't. If I don't, my disease will tell me I can have a drink or do a line and not fall back into full-blown addiction. But I will. Let me guess. You're thinking addiction is not a disease. It's a choice, right? Yes, all addiction starts with a choice. The same damn choice you made when you were young and hanging out with friends. You drank the same beer I drank, the same pot I smoked. You even tried the same line of white stuff someone put in front of you at a party. You were able to walk away and not take it to the extreme. Since I have the disease, I will spend the rest of my life either struggling to stay high or fighting to stay clean. As children, we don't decide we would rather be an addict instead of a cop. You don't see children pretending that their dolls and stuffed animals are DopeSick. Okay, let's see if I can do this real quick. So, as you notice, the last couple of videos, which I haven't put out anything in a while, but when I have, it's been about recovery and addiction, and that's the way my channel's going. I'm going to take it down that road because that is what I'm interested in. I've been interested in that since I got clean in 2014. I've done so much research. Research on Suboxone, methadone, everything under the sun. And so it just, I don't know, it intrigues me. And I love to hear people talking about it. And I love to be in conversations about it, especially when they know what they're talking about, if that makes sense. I'm not a professional, of course. I'm just somebody that takes the medicine that is in the program, and I'm proud to be in the program. I'm not proud to be an addict, but it's something I have to live with for the rest of my life. And in order to do that, you have to have support, especially during this time of year. This time of year has got to be hard on a lot of people. It's hard on a lot of us, actually. And support. You need a support system. If you need to talk to somebody or just an ear, reach out to me in my comment section. you know, uh, we can have a conversation. And I'm not saying in the comments that, reach out to me in the comment section and maybe I can give an email or something if you're interested, um, because even if we help just one person, it'll all be worth it in the end. Seriously, that's what my goal is. At least just one person. Because to me, recovery and addiction is not a one size fits all. It's many, many things. And it's not a mind over matter situation either. I wish it was, because that would be awesome. I would so do that, but it's not, at least for me. And kudos to those that it is. I mean, that's amazing. But for me, it's not. And it sucks. But like I said, I have to live with it for the rest of my life. So on to the next. So I don't know if you guys have heard of the show DopeSick, but I love it. I am so interested in it. I hate that it ended. There's 8 episodes to it. It's on HuLU. Go watch it. It's about the Perdue Pharmaceutical and how they put out, I think it was in 96, they put out Oxycontin claiming that it was non-addictive. They lied to the FDA. They lied to the people, basically. And it became, they had a huge hand in the epidemic, in the addict epidemic that we're going through now. It wasn't until just recently that they actually were sued and people got money because their loved ones had passed away from it. And we're talking loved ones that were in actual pain, that was taking the medication the way that it said on the bottle, and they still OD'd on it. Yeah, you got to go watch the show. If you can't watch the show and you don't have HuLU, check out Amazon. Amazon has audiobooks, and each month, if you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 credit, and 1 credit is for a book. And so this month, well, I just found out, so actually I have a few credits, but I used one of them recently, just last week, for DopeSick, and that's what the book's called, and it's just as interesting as the TV show. And so that's what we're going to do for the next couple weeks, actually. So what I'm going to do is myself and one other person, and we're going to watch the show, and we're going to, because I love it when you watch a show and it just brings up conversations, interesting, important conversations about real life things. And that show, it makes you angry, it makes you sad. The people that are in it, your heart goes out to them because you don't expect them to go down that road, and you don't expect that their storyline is going to play out like that. And it's heartbreaking. But it's also amazing that the director and the person that did this show, the way that they did it was just awesome, in my opinion. And so that's why I decided to do it, because I haven't seen a lot of it on YouTube, actually. And so I thought it would be interesting to talk to other people about it. And so, like I said, so we're going to do 8 episodes. That means 8 videos, episode of video. And we're going to talk about it, each episode. And in between, we'll probably do a few lives just to get the public's point of view of it, and maybe do some open panels and stuff like that. Maybe it'll help to keep your mind off different things that's going on, or maybe it'll help with what is going on, because you never know. So I hope you guys will join me. I hope you loved as much as I did making this video, because the people in the video, in those pictures before this, are just amazing people, and they have come so far in their recovery, and it's awesome. I've come so far in my recovery, and I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud of every one of you that is staying focused and is trying your hardest. And even if you stumble a little, that's okay. Get back up on the horse. You can do this. So I hope you guys have an awesome rest of the weekend. It's almost 9 o'clock here. And I hope that you will join me in watching this show and opening up a conversation on it, because I think it really needs to be done. And I hope that you'll join me and whomever's in there, you know. So I hope, subscribe, like this video. Have an awesome weekend, and we will talk to you later.